Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have my Erin Condren LifePlanner here, and I'm just showing you the current week. And I'm going to go ahead and plan out the week of June 15th to June 21st. So I've just taken off the sticky notes that I had there, and now I'm showing you the kit I'll be using. It's from Paper Crown Planner on Etsy. It is a printable kit, so you have to be able to print it yourself and cut it. But you do get quite a lot of stickers with the kit, and I paid just under $6 Canadian for the entire kit, so it's really worth it. I'm now going to go ahead and add the bottom washi just to cover up the green at the bottom of the page. I don't usually use the spot at the bottom of the planner. I used to sometimes put my meal plan there, but I figured it was easier to put in a kind of tracker on the sidebar. So I just cover it up now with some washi, so it looks kind of cohesive with the entire kit. So now I'm just going to prepare the date covers. Now these are individual date covers, so I'm just putting the dates on each of the days. And I'm just going to add them to the top of the page. Now, you can choose to do this, you don't have to. Sometimes I like to add them just because I think it adds again to the cohesiveness of the kit. But you can leave it. The dates at the top of the page are neutral, there's no color to them, they're just printed in black. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna pull them off individually and add them to the top. And I am still working on how to use my new camera and using these tweezers, so you might see me fumble a little bit, but yeah, we're getting through it. So I'm just adding the date covers at the top. It's taking a little bit, but it looks really nice once it's done. Sorry if my voice is a little scratchy as well today. I've just been struggling with my seasonal allergies the last few days, so it's been a little rough, but alright, so we're almost there, putting down Friday and then Saturday. Now the one thing with the date covers you should know is it does cover any holidays that are listed beside the date, which for me it doesn't matter, I can always write it in elsewhere, but just something you might want to take into consideration if you're thinking about adding date covers. So there we go, it's all added, and now I'm going to work on my sidebar. So I am using my whiteout. Gonna white out some of that hexagon because the stickers don't cover the entire width of the column. So I'm just whiting that out, and then I'm probably just going to start from the bottom and work my way up. It's usually what I like to do, that way I know that there's enough room and that I'm covering up the calendar at the bottom as well. So I am whiting out the calendar just so that it doesn't show through the sticker, because I am putting down my this is the weekly tracker that I'll be using for my meal plan. And now I'm going to add a glitter header just to break it up a little bit before I add the next section. So now I'm adding some habit trackers. I will be adding 2 habit trackers, and you see me struggling a little bit, just trying to make sure it's centered properly. I want the entire sidebar to be aligned. So I did struggle quite a bit getting it down there, but and I am going to add another divider just to break it up again before I add the other habit tracker. Alright, so it's a little bow divider, and it's a light gray kind of bluish color, so it breaks up the colors. And there's the other habit tracker. So I think this week I will be tracking my reading, because I want to make sure that I'm reading more often, and then I will be tracking my water intake. So obviously I won't be tracking how many glasses of water I'm having, but I will be tracking if I've had water at least every day. And I usually do try to have about 6 glasses of water, so if I've had 6 glasses, then I will add a check mark to the day. just to make sure. So I'm just adding this little script at the top of the weekly tracker that says meal prep. That's the only thing that I find is missing in this kit is if it said meal plan instead of meal prep, because I don't really meal prep, but I'm using it anyway just to give, to show what it is. Now this sticker is book of the week. I don't really change books very often. It does take me more than a week to read a book just because I'm so busy with my kids, and I'm still kind of teaching my students even though it's online. So, but I am adding that so I can write down the book that I'm still currently reading. And then above it, I added a full box with heart checklist, and above that, which you probably can't see because I'm still zoomed in and I forgot that I had to zoom back out so you could see, added a glitter header, and now I'm just adding a full decorative box at the top of the page. Now it is peeking up over the page just a little bit, so I'm going to trim it just so that it's even with the page. And that's one of the reasons why I start with the bottom of the page. That way I know I have enough room for everything. So now we're going to go ahead and lay down all of the other decorative boxes. And I do try to use them in different places, not all aligned, like not all in the center. And I am using part of it to cover some of the green lines that you see on the page. That way it covers up a little bit and I have to use less strips to cover it up. I think it adds a little bit to it. Plus, it breaks up the day if you make sure that you add these pictures in the middle. It kind of makes it look kind of cute, I think, anyway. I would have liked to use a more masculine kit, I think. I had seen that Planner Kate had a Father's Day kit, and I thought about ordering it, but I knew that it wouldn't get to me on time. So, because I just looked at it a few days ago, and I knew it wouldn't get here on time since I'm in Canada. I do have 2 Planner Kate orders coming, and I think I ordered them on June, I want to say June 3rd, and it's now, what day is it? It's June 12th, I think, and yeah, I still haven't received it. The tracking says it's still in Chicago, so I definitely wouldn't have had my Father's Day kit on time, so that's okay. So I'm using this kit. It has some pinks, but it also has that grayish blue. So if you notice, I put the grayish blue glitter headers on the Saturday, Sunday, just to try to keep it a little bit more masculine. And I did put the planner on Sunday as well, because Sundays is usually when I do most of my planning for the following week. If I don't do it beforehand, I usually like to do it on Sundays. Most of the time, I will do the kind of decorating and laying everything out before Sunday, and then on Sunday is when I will write everything in. So I just added the weekend banner at the top, and I added some more glitter headers just to cover up some of the green that's under the date covers. And here I'm going to do the same thing. That's the one thing I feel like I might want to try a neutral planner next time I get an Erin Condren planner. So I get my planners from January to December. I get it to follow the calendar year, and so I have this one until December 2020. So when I'm looking at getting my new one for January 2021, I think I might look at getting a neutral one and see how different it is, just so I don't have to cover up the colored lines so often. So here I'm just adding a half box with a doctor's appointment. I do have to bring my husband to an appointment tomorrow morning. Sorry, not tomorrow morning. I can't even think. I'm looking at it, that's why. So I have to bring him to a doctor's appointment on Monday morning. Sorry, I'm recording this quite late, so. And I'm adding at the bottom another half box, and this is another it's kind of an appointment, but it's an online appointment. It's for my son. He is starting, I guess for us it's high school, but it's not grade 9. He is going into grade 7, and it's just in the same building as the high school. So they're doing an online kind of virtual tour so he can see the school and everything. So that's what's going to be happening on Monday night. And now I'm just adding another very thin washi. It's a grayish blue with some nice bows on it, just to cover up the slightest little bit of green that you see at the bottom above the bottom washi. Alright, so it takes me a little bit to figure out how I want to use the kit. There are so many options, so many different stickers to use, and I want to make it look cute, but at the same time I want it to be functional, which is why it usually takes me a long time to plan, especially when I'm using these kits, since I'm so new to using such a detailed kit. If I were using my Happy Planner sticker books, it would have been a lot faster. I know I can just grab my stickers and then go, but these ones I really want to make it look good, and I want to fill all the spots, so that's why it's taking me a little while. So I just added kind of a design box, and that one is the work from home box, I believe. And then above it I wrote I added a sticker that says get groceries, because I will need to go get groceries on Tuesday. And below that I'm gonna add another half box, and this has kind of a floral background, and you see I'm gonna white out the green line just because it is gonna show through, since it is a lighter color and I don't want it to show through. So I'm going to add another glitter header just to break up between the items on the day. And then on the bottom I'm going to add this box. It just says Etsy at the top, just so that I can work on a few things that I want to get done for my Etsy shop on Tuesday. And then I'm adding a few little extra details, a pencil, a pen, that kind of thing. These cute little icons that go with the kit are really adorable, so I wanted to add a few here. That's a little washi tape roll that I just added. So now I'm going back on to Monday, because after I finished planning Tuesday, I realized I hadn't finished planning Monday. So I had to go back and finish that. That's one of the things, is I keep jumping back and forth between days until I get used to these kits. It's going to take me a little while. So, see, I didn't even go back to Monday. Now I've gone up to Wednesday, and I'm adding the birthday sticker. And I've added the birthday kind of present to go along with it, with the cupcake. I do have one of my very best friend's birthdays is on Wednesday. See, now I'm going back to Monday. And I'm going to add this little box. It has a little strip of washi tape on the corner. And then this decorative bow, more of a peach color, just to break it up a little bit. And it's a little tight there, but that's okay. So it makes it look cute. And then I think I go back to Wednesday. So here I'm adding this half box, and I'm adding it on top of the white box, and it says celebrate. Now that's just because I didn't want to have the same kind of box on the same day, but I did want to have the word celebrate. On Wednesday is when my son will be having his virtual grade 6 graduation, so I wanted to write that down. I will have to go to his school to pick up a sign that we can put on our lawn, I should say, that says he's graduated grade 6, and get kind of like a little certificate and everything. So I wanted to make it look special, and I just added a quarter box above that, a little kind of appointment label. And now I'm just going to add another quarter box underneath that. and probably finish it off with a yeah, so I put like a little monitor on there just to show, because that will be, the actual ceremony will be online. So I put that there and put a little bow paper clip, just make it look cute. Alright, now we're on to Thursday, second half of the week. And I don't really have a lot going on for the second half of the week. Most of what I have going on is Monday to Wednesday this week. So I don't really have a lot. So a lot of this is going to be just filling in space, except for Sunday on Father's Day, which we're not really doing anything. I mean, I'll probably just make a cake here at home for my husband and get him a gift, but we're not really doing much. So I'm just going to add a few things here and there just to make it look cute. See, I'm adding a heart checklist on Friday, just going back and forth trying to fill the spots as needed. Adding another glitter header, covering up that green line. And you can see I keep staring at the pages and looking at the pages and trying to decide which stickers I want to use, just because, like I said, there's so many options. I try not to be indecisive. I try to just go with it, but it's really hard. So here I'm adding a quarter box, and it says work day. I don't really have much to do, but I do have my students' final assignments that started coming in today, actually, on Friday. So next week I will have to start marking them and getting their final marks ready for the end of the year report cards. So I'll probably start before Thursday, but for sure on Thursday, since I don't really have anything else going on, I can really put in quite a bit of work marking that day. So I put work day there, and then I put this kind of like sticky note with a bow on the corner. It was really cute, so I added that there. I don't know what I'm going to write in it yet, but I thought it was cute, so I wanted to add it. And now I'm adding this half box on a Saturday. And I was going to add a sticker that says Family Day, but I didn't want to add it on top. So I'm just going to add the script that says Family Day instead of the entire box. And I think, if I'm correct, this next sticker, so I'm adding a glitter header, and this next sticker is my kind of planning at home sticker that comes on the sheet, because like I said, Sundays is when I do a lot of my planning. So yeah, I'm adding the script that says planning time. I do plan the next week on Sunday. Even if I've already done the decorating part, I do the actual writing part on Sunday. So I'm just adding a few little icons here and there just to fill in some white space and to make it look cute. I added this hello underneath the Family Day. See, this is me trying to figure out which stickers I want to use next, looking through all my sheets. So here's a kind of ombre checklist box. It's a half box. It's got 3 ombre checklist spots on it with 3 little bows. So I'm adding that to Friday. Again, I don't know what exactly I'll put in there, but I'm sure something will come up by midweek, I'm sure. And I think that's the important thing, is when you do your planning, is you don't have to necessarily fill everything in, because you may end up having things that pop up throughout the week. So you want to make sure you have a few spots here and there where you can add any details that may come up. I'm just adding this other little box at the bottom. with the bow. I don't remember what that says, but it's another little script. Then I'm going to add this full box on Saturday. I am going to white out the green line just because, again, the box is so, it's lighter color, so the green would show through very easily, so I don't want it to show through too much. So I'm adding that to Saturday. That might end up being kind of a cleaning list. I do a lot of my cleaning on Saturday, and I'm just trying to lift up some of the letters from Family Day just so I can put the box underneath the letters. And I'm struggling. But I finally got it, so there we go. Yeah, see, still having a hard time. Alright. The stickers I have at the back of my planner were trying to sneak out of my planner, so I had to make sure that they were still in there. I keep a few stickers at the back, some of my more commonly used stickers, but I didn't need them for this kit, so. Alright, so there's another half box on Sunday. I've added a kind of pillow icon and the script that says relax. It's going to be a pretty relaxing day. We'll just spend the day with my husband. The kids and I will just, hang out with him and celebrate Father's Day. So we won't do too much. And then I'm just going to end Sunday with another little quarter box, and then I think that's pretty much it. I might just be adding a few more scripts and a few more icons just to fill it in a little bit more. Here I'm adding trash day at the top. I did tear it when I was pulling it off the sheet, so I had to kind of put it down properly to make sure that the word was legible again. So now I'm just showing you how much is still left of the kit, which is pretty impressive. And there's the final look for my plan for the week. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.